I'm meteorologist Greg Bobos in Dayton. Off of Dixie, where some of the worst damage that we have seen here from this EF4 tornado is still being cleaned up. 2 to 5 inches of snow, that's it. But the commute, rough. This morning's commute has been wet. Midday, this transitions to ice for many and snow. And then evening, snow for all of us. That's when most of our accumulation will happen. Here, spotters are confirming a tornado 13 miles west of Kokomo. So we're going to scoop back here and take a look at where we were just at. This is that area right now. These 2 warnings here, 13 miles due west of Kokomo. Thanks, Elise. Time right now, 8:50. Everybody take a load off. Just relax a little bit. Today's National Lazy Day. Look up behind me. You can see the trees are covered with snow. We're talking thick snow, wet, packed snow up on a lot of these trees. As the wind picks up, the issue of power outages. You guys have seen most of the rain so far and some decent downpours just south of downtown Dayton. Close to you. Again, the safe spot is the biggest thing we can preach to you. You want to get into that safe spot right now if you're in the path of this system. Some events on Saturday. Chocolate Festival. Temperatures going to climb into the 60s, eventually into the 70s. The rain threat here, I believe, isn't until we get past that 6 p.m. mark. Pieces of people's homes literally are gone. We're talking about damage. We're talking about destruction here of a magnitude we haven't seen in years. Maybe even a storm or two on Friday. Can you point to Friday? Thank you.
Here now to talk with us about Team Tornado.
You may have heard about this or seen this over the past couple of years. This is actually a passion project of mine over the last almost decade now. I've taken this to a few stations and launched this program. That is an image. Look to the very top of your screen. You can still see blue tarps.
Wow.
I mean, we're talking at least a quarter mile worth of damage here.
I'm in a Ferrari. I've never done this in my life, so I'm going to make this hit last as long as humanly possible.
To me, there is nothing worse than having that nice big juicy steak all ready to go in season. You're going to turn the grill on and you get because you're out of propane.
A meteorologist, right? I am a meteorologist. And you've never had a cloud sandwich? I've never had a cloud sandwich. Are you hungry? I'm starving. Hit me with it. Let's go! I gotta tell you, it's delicious.
Wind shear. Wind shear is one thing that we look at. It's the difference of wind direction and direction with height. The change in that can give you this spin.
Shake away.
Putting me to work here this morning.
All right.
I tell you.
I'm glad I put the apron on. This is getting real messy real quick. In a light gray suit.
The funny thing is, after a couple of tacos, that's how I look. That's the smile I got on my face. We're talking going all the way down here. All these side streets are still closed for us. And in every direction, we're talking 3-4 blocks into these towns. We're not only seeing damage to the homes, but look at the trees here. Time right now, 8:47. Taking a look at our forecast, the 7-day in view, the entire forecast, because there are a lot of ups and downs to talk about. So we can help you plan each day here over the next 7 and see what it has in store for you. First of all, your Friday, it's fantastic. We're going to be up to 53 degrees, mostly sunny this morning into the afternoon. We're cold right now. Keep that in mind. We're still needing the winter coat this morning. Temperatures are in the 30s right now, but we're on our way to 50 fairly quickly. We're also going to watch for clouds and rain here, but we're not going to see any of that until tonight into tomorrow. It's just the sunshine for today. Lunchtime, good afternoon to get outside, grab a bite to eat, or just maybe walk to go get lunch, because we're in the 40s here, well above average even by lunchtime. Dinner time, we keep climbing. We'll go into the low 50s. Driving home for evening commute, just sunshine, grab the sunglasses, you're good to go. Getting into the overnights when things get a little more interesting. Friday evening plans, good to go. Friday night plans, fine. But it's by tomorrow morning that clouds will begin to build. Here's midnight pushing into tomorrow. We'll stop it at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning on your Saturday. As you're waking up, still mild in the 40s, but rain begins to move in. A weak system starts to make its way in, and it moves very slowly across the area for most of the morning and at least most of the afternoon as well. The further north you are, the quicker you get out of this system. The further south you are, the longer you'll be stuck with these on and off showers. Here's noon tomorrow, and then we'll see from northwest to southeast, this system begin to move out during the afternoon. 5 o'clock, still likely some rain showers, especially Dayton on south. We'll clear all of that out going into your Saturday evening. And then Saturday evening and Saturday night look fine. Really, the rest of the weekend is okay, but we have to make our way out of the first half of Saturday first. Here's what it'll look like out your window tomorrow. Mostly cloudy. Even when it's not raining, don't expect to see very much sunshine. We'll still keep the temperatures warm in the upper 40s, and we'll stay in the 40s the entire day, but the cloud cover when we're dodging the showers will be fairly dominant in the forecast. And Dayton Brouhaha. Here's the forecast for it. Big event here tomorrow night. 6 p.m., 47 degrees. By the end of the night, if you're going out just for the evening tomorrow, I'd go with the heavier coat just because we'll be in the upper 30s by 10 o'clock, so it will be a little bit on the colder side. Nice, though, to end the weekend, at least. Here's your Sunday, 46 degrees. Great day to get out, maybe grab a bite to eat. It's the last day of restaurant week, 41 degrees at 5 o'clock, 37 at 7, 35 at 9. So yeah, trending a little bit colder, a little bit earlier Sunday evening than it will on your Saturday evening. Getting out of the weekend, we get cold. 32 degrees on your Monday, 28 degrees on Tuesday. No threats for rain or snow, but colder overnight as well. Wind chills likely taking us into the single digits, especially Monday night. Wednesday, we're back up to 47 degrees, and we're 43 on Thursday. We have to watch very closely this system coming in Thursday. Could be another weather maker for us to watch closely. The backside of this will turn to some snow. Maybe enough to need the shovel by Friday, so we're going to keep our eyes on this one heading out of the weekend.